Focus on present. Secret to success and happiness. Power of present. Have you ever felt like life is slipping through your fingers because you're constantly dwelling on the past or worrying about the future? What if I told you that the key to your happiness and success lies in focusing on the present moment? Yes, it's you who can unlock incredible power simply by living in the now. I understand that the chaos of everyday life makes it all too easy to get lost in thoughts about what was or what will be. But trust me, this mindset shift can change everything. By tuning into this video, you're about to discover how embracing the present can dissolve your anxiety, boost your productivity, and allow you to experience a deeper sense of joy. Imagine living a life where you're no longer enslaved by regret or paralyzed by uncertainty. I promise that if you stay with me till the end and follow the simple, actionable steps I'm about to share, you'll gain the clarity and focus you need to transform your life. So grab a seat, open your mind, and commit to watching this video in its entirety. Share it, save it, and make it a part of your journey. This is the beginning of a powerful transformation, and it all starts right here, right now, with you focusing on the present. Let's dive in and unlock the secret to your success and happiness. Many of us spend our days stuck in a whirlwind of thoughts, constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. But do you realize that this endless cycle is robbing you of the most precious thing you have, the present moment? Imagine being in a meeting and mentally planning your grocery list, or being with loved ones, but thinking about tomorrow's deadlines. We get so caught up in what's next or what's been that we forget to live in the now. This mental state can lead to stress, anxiety, and a never-ending sense of dissatisfaction. It's like being trapped in a time machine that only takes you to places of worry and regret, ignoring the beauty and opportunities of the present. Let's paint a picture. You're at a beautiful park on a sunny day. The trees are swaying gently, kids are playing, and there's a sense of calm all around. But instead of enjoying it, your mind is 1,000 miles away, fixated on that overdue project or a past mistake. This detachment from the present mutes the colors of life, making everything feel bland and overwhelming. It's a universal challenge, one that we all face in varying degrees. But acknowledging this issue is the first step toward reclaiming our happiness and sense of fulfillment. By focusing on the power of the present, you open yourself up to a world of immediate joys and the simple pleasures of life. Studies in psychology suggest that being present can reduce stress and increase overall well-being. Think about it. Children are often happier because they live in the moment, unburdened by the past or future. This is not just wishful thinking. It's backed by research in mindfulness that shows living in the now enhances mental agility and resilience. So next time you find your mind drifting away from the present, gently bring it back. Feel the texture of the chair you're sitting on. Listen to the sounds around you, and be fully engaged in whatever you are doing. This small but powerful shift can make a profound difference in your life, providing a sense of peace and a clearer pathway to success and happiness. The power of now is your secret tool, the key to unlocking a life that is rich, fulfilled, and genuinely happy. Living in the present is not just about being, it's about thriving right here, right now. Have you ever found yourself constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past? Do you feel overwhelmed by a never-ending cycle of anxiety and regret. It's you who have the power to change all of that by focusing on the present moment. Many of us are caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions that prevent us from fully experiencing the here and now. But what if I told you that the secret to success and happiness lies in harnessing the power of the present? By staying with me through this video, you'll discover practical insights and actionable steps that can transform your mindset and elevate your life. So, watch this video until the end, and I promise you'll walk away with the tools you need to cultivate a more focused, present, and fulfilling life. Make sure to save this video, share it, and even add it to your playlist for quick access whenever you need a reminder. Let's dive deeper into understanding how we can break free from this mental trap. Many of us always operate on autopilot, missing out on the richness of life while our minds are elsewhere. But how do we know if we're not truly living in the present? Here are some of the most apparent signs that your attention is constantly diverted from the now. Firstly, you find yourself constantly replaying past events in your mind. This could be anything from regretting a missed opportunity to obsessing over a mistake you made. For example, think about those times you've lain awake at night, replaying a conversation in your head, wishing you had said something different. This fixation on the past drains your energy and keeps you stuck. Secondly, you are perpetually worried about the future. Whether it's stressing about an upcoming presentation at work or future financial stability, this anxiety can paralyze you. Imagine the hours you've spent worrying about things that never actually happened. This chronic worry robs you of peace and prevents you from taking effective action. Thirdly, you're easily distracted and find it difficult to concentrate. Whether it's during a meeting or a conversation with a friend, your mind wanders, making it hard to stay engaged. This lack of focus not only hinders your productivity, but also affects your relationships and personal growth. Fourthly, you're always in a hurry and find it hard to enjoy the present moment. You might be physically present, but mentally ticking off your endless to-do list. Imagine being at a beautiful beach, but your mind is fixated on tomorrow's tasks, missing out on the serene beauty around you. Lastly, you feel a general sense of dissatisfaction and emptiness, despite having accomplishments and possessions. This happens because you're not truly living in the moment to appreciate what you have. This perpetual longing for something more keeps you from enjoying the present joys. Each of these signs is a clear indicator that you're not fully grounded in the present moment. Recognizing these signs is the first step to making a change. So, let's turn awareness into action and explore how we can anchor ourselves in the present, unlocking the secret to not only success, but also profound happiness. When we talk about focusing on the present as the secret to success and happiness, we are delving into one of the most profound elements of human psychology. Why do so many of us find it incredibly challenging to stay grounded in the current moment? To understand this, we need to look at a combination of psychological, sociological, and scientific causes. First, consider the relentless mental chatter that occupies our minds. Psychologically, our brains are wired for survival, which means we spend a lot of time ruminating on past mistakes or worrying about future uncertainties. This form of mental time travel can lead to anxiety and depression, as documented in numerous psychological studies. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, often addresses this very issue by helping individuals concentrate on present thoughts and actions. From a sociological perspective, the culture around us places immense value on achievements and future goals. We are bombarded with messages about the next job, the next vacation, and the next big purchase. This creates a society that's always reaching forward, seldom pausing to appreciate the current moment. The rise of social media exacerbates this by constantly showing us highlights of other people's lives, making us feel like we are missing out if we aren't planning our next move. Scientifically, mindfulness practices have shown significant positive effects on mental health. Research from institutes like the American Psychological Association highlights that mindfulness can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression while improving overall well-being. This is corroborated by studies indicating that the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain associated with planning and rumination, shows reduced activity during mindfulness exercises, allowing us to experience the present more fully. Historical figures like Marcus Aurelius and modern icons like Eckhart Tolle have echoed similar sentiments. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, maintained that true happiness comes from living in accordance with nature, which inherently means focusing on the present moment. Tolle's seminal work, The Power of Now, has revolutionized how contemporary society perceives the importance of living in the present, selling millions of copies and helping countless individuals reshape their lives. Real-world examples also abound. Consider elite athletes who talk about being in the zone, a mental state where they are entirely immersed in the present activity. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, frequently spoke about achieving peak performance through intense focus on the here and now. Likewise, business leaders like Steve Jobs attributed much of their innovation and success to being present and mindful. In the modern world, the chaotic hustle of daily life often distracts us from embracing the present. We are continuously balancing work, personal life, and social obligations, making it difficult to concentrate on the now. However, scientific research, psychological theories, and timeless wisdom all suggest that the secret to true success and happiness lies in our ability to harness the power of the present moment. By understanding and acknowledging these underlying causes, we take the first crucial step towards changing our mindset and reclaiming our lives. Your journey to finding true success and happiness begins with a powerful secret: focusing on the present moment. Have you ever wondered why life seems overwhelming, anxiety-ridden, or just plain unsatisfying? It's because, more often than not, we're entangled in the past or fretting about the future. It's time to break free from this cycle. You have the power to transform your life by harnessing the power of the present. Picture this: living each moment fully, experiencing true joy, and making decisions with clarity and confidence. This video will guide you through understanding this profound shift and equip you with practical steps to start living in the now, your gateway to lasting success and happiness. If you stay with me until the end, you'll discover actionable insights that can change your life. Remember to share, save this video, and feel free to re-watch it during your free time or whenever you need a reminder. Many of us find ourselves constantly distracted, overwhelmed by the noise of our past regrets and future anxieties. But do you know that each moment spent worrying about what was or what might be is a moment lost from what is? Imagine yourself at work, unable to concentrate because your mind is replaying a past mistake. Or think about those sleepless nights, tossing and turning, worried about what tomorrow might bring. These situations are all too common, but there is a way out. You can reclaim your focus and peace by grounding yourself in the present. Signs you're not living in the present are everywhere. Maybe you find it difficult to concentrate on a single task, always jumping from one thing to another. Perhaps you're constantly checking your phone for notifications, unable to disconnect. Or you might notice that you're often lost in thought, replaying past events or worrying about the future. Other signs include feeling overwhelmed, experiencing frequent anxiety, or having a persistent sense of dissatisfaction. Each of these indicates that your mind is not here and now, but rather caught up in what was or what could be. The underlying causes of this scattered focus are deeply rooted in psychological and sociological factors. Our brains are wired to seek safety, and dwelling on past mistakes or future uncertainties is a survival mechanism. We are also influenced by a society that prizes constant activity and multitasking, leaving little room for mindfulness. Scientific studies show that mindfulness reduces stress and enhances emotional well-being, aligning with teachings from esteemed figures who advocate for present, focused living. Consider successful individuals who credit their achievements to the practice of mindfulness and being present, an affirmation that this approach is grounded in real-world success. Now, let's dive into actionable steps to help you harness the power of the present. Firstly, practice mindful breathing. Simply spend a few minutes each day focusing on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple act can center you and bring your mind back to the present. Secondly, engage in daily mindfulness meditation. Set aside just 5 to 10 minutes each morning. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath or a calming word. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your anchor. Next, take routine breaks to ground yourself. During these breaks, disconnect from technology and spend a few moments observing your surroundings or performing a quick body scan, noting any tension and consciously relaxing those areas. Fourthly, cultivate gratitude. Each evening, jot down 3 things you're grateful for that day. This practice shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right here and now. Lastly, simplify your tasks. Start your day with a prioritized to-do list. Break down larger tasks into manageable steps and tackle them one by one, allowing yourself to be fully present with each task. To summarize, the secret to success and happiness lies in focusing on the present moment. Embrace mindful breathing, daily meditation, routine grounding breaks, gratitude journaling, and simplified task management. You've got the tools now to transform your daily life with these easy to implement practices. Take action today. Reflect on these insights. Leave a comment sharing your experience or any struggles you face with staying present. And share this video to help others discover this powerful secret. Subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more content that will guide you on your journey to self-discovery and growth. Let's build a community committed to living fully in the present. Remember, your power is in the now. Embrace it and watch your life blossom into a journey of success and happiness. To wrap things up, remember that focusing on the present is your secret weapon for both success and happiness. By embracing the here and now, you unlock a power that most people overlook. Think about all the moments you spend worrying about the past or stressing about the future. Each of those moments is a missed opportunity to live fully and to take decisive, positive action right now. The present is where your strength lies. It's where you can make real changes and experience true joy. Now is the time to take control of your life. Focus on what you can do today. Break down your goals into small, actionable steps that you can start working on right now. Reflect on what truly makes you happy and integrate those elements into your daily routine. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress and appreciating each moment as it comes. I urge you to start this very moment. Take a deep breath, let go of past regrets and future anxieties, and channel your energy into the present. Leave a comment below sharing one thing you will do today to be more present. Engage with this community. We are all in this together. Share this video with someone who needs this message, and don't forget to save it for those times when you might need a reminder. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel for more content that will empower you to live your best life. Watch our related videos to keep the momentum going and keep enriching your mindset. Finally, remember, the path to your happiest, most successful self starts with what you do right now. Go out there and make the present count.